Hi everybody, I hope you're all okay. Wow, this feels so strange being back here live again. I feel like I've not done a live forever. I'm just going to put in a link, which is my smart bio link, if I can find the bloody thing. I still haven't moved it from the bottom of wherever it's at to where it should be. So, God, there we go, right at the bottom of the list. On that smart bio link, you can find anything you want. My cookbooks, my website, the food club, whatever. It's all in that smart bio link. And also if you go down from the smart bio link, you'll see pictures. And if you press on them, it takes you to the recipe on my website or wherever that recipe is. Let me just move this down a bit. Anyway, I hope you're all okay. If I'm going to talk about something at the beginning of this video, so if you don't want to listen to that, and you're watching this on catch up, get your finger out and fast forward the live to get to the bits that you want, okay? Remember, the live, once it's finished, is just a video. So just fast forward it to get to where you want, okay? I don't know what I was going to say. See, this is it. I've not done a live for ages and now I don't know what the bloody hell I'm talking about. It's like, oh my God, just get me back on it. Okay, I'll start with the easier bit. So, as you may or may not know, my new cookbook, My Slow Cooker Meals Volume 2, is out now on Amazon, okay? And I know a lot of you have already bought it and you're already cooking from it and you're already loving it. So if you have bought it, can you please leave a review on Amazon? I always say good, bad or indifferent, whatever, because from those reviews helps me write the next book and make sure it sort of brings in those things that you maybe didn't like or did like or whatever. So if you have bought it, if you could leave a review on Amazon, I'd really appreciate that. This is the other bit I wanted to talk to you about. A lot of you don't like Kindle. We've been having these conversations for quite a few years in my inbox, and unfortunately I just haven't had time to sort it out. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't have the technical know-how how to do this, okay? So I was a bit like, I don't know how to really do it. I don't know how to start with it. But a lot of you don't like Kindle, but you can actually download Kindle to any phone. You just need the Kindle app, okay? So you could get that from like Play Store or Apple and just download it through the app on your phone and it'll just read like a Kindle. But a lot of you are not really, I don't know what it was, you just weren't that interested in it. And then I've also got another problem with followers in Ireland where I'm a bit like, I can't get books to them unless I physically post them. Because, you know, of the way the EU is at the minute. And it's just like, oh, make it harder, please. Anyway, when we were away camping this weekend, I spoke to Graham about it because obviously we've got a little bit more time. So I spoke to him about it and he was like, I have no chuffing clue. And I thought, well, you're bloody helpful. So he didn't have a clue either. So yesterday, yesterday when I came back, I did a quick search, did some stuff, and I finally managed to set up a digital store, okay? And on that digital store at the moment, there's only 3 books, okay? And they are Slow Cooker Volume 2, the original Slow Cooker book, and My Fakeaway Meals. And eventually they will all be on there because what I want to try and do is be able to make bundles and sell them at discounted price. So like Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Slow Cooker at a discounted price, and it's a digital download. But I don't know how to do that yet. Can I do it? I don't know, but it's going to take time for me to get used to it. But for everybody that didn't like Kindle, this digital store is a better option for you, okay? And if you want the link to it, it is now in my smart bio. I think it says something like, buy digital cookbooks. If you press it, it just takes you straight to wherever you need to be. So that is that anyway. So yeah, it took me, when Graham said he didn't have a clue, honestly, I was just like, oh crap, we're in the thick of it now, I tell you. Anyway, today I am going to cook for you the first recipe from my cookbook. This is going to be our dinner tonight actually. And in a way, I don't know what the weather's like where you're at. It's bloody awful here. It's raining and it's just not nice. So we're going in with this cookbook. If you've got the book, it is on page 22. It is 401 calories a portion and 35 grams of protein. So it's a great one to fill up on. And this is a great one if you want lunches, batch cook, or you want something to take to work. So what are we cooking? Right, this is it. It is creamy chicken noodle soup. Now in here is the original noodle soup, the chicken noodle soup that I made, that you all love. This is a different one, okay, because it's got different ingredients in it. So I've not made this since I actually made the recipe. So I've never made it live and I've never remade it again. But the good thing about this is it's only got a few ingredients, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them you'll already have or you can swap out. So let's get, before I start, I've got a list. Before I start, please remember to like, comment and share wherever possible. And remember, watching this video, as great as it is, doesn't class as engagement. Get your finger out, hit the like button, drop an emoji in comments, just do something. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Now let's get cooking. So here we go. Now soup season is coming up, as we all know. And if you haven't got one of these veg choppers, please go and get one, because as you know, bloody chopping veg when you are in the middle of soup season is just a nightmare, okay? You need 2 carrots, by the way. You can tell I'm out of practice with this. I'm using slightly more carrots in this because I've got carrots that are not very good. This makes 2 portions. If you want to make 4, then just double up the ingredients, to be quite honest, okay? So there's all my carrots cut. Slow cooker is out. So in with the carrots. If you want to make this on the hob, that's entirely up to you. Do what you want. In with the leek. Did it? Yeah, in with the leek. And then I've got 1 chicken breast. So if you were doubling portions, this would be 2, but this is quite a big chicken breast. Let me just wash my hands. What else do we need? Are you going to have to hang on? I forgot the vegetable stock pot. Don't worry, the lives will get better as we go along. God almighty. So vegetable stock pot. Oh, hang on. Goes in. And then we want some garlic, which I haven't also got. Blaming hell, Jill. We're doing well here. We are doing well. This is because I've been sat working before I came on. So we want a teaspoon of garlic. And we want half a teaspoon of thyme, dry thyme. Now be careful with thyme. I always say this, you can always add more at the end, but if you get it wrong in the beginning, you're knackered, okay? And thyme for me is one of them that I can taste straight off, okay? So just be careful with it, okay? If you're not sure, put the smallest amount in. This is, as I say, half a teaspoon, so we'll go in with that. Again, you can always adjust it at the end, okay? Hang on, where are we at? Rip this out. I should have read this before we came on, to be quite honest. So dice the carrots, done that. Slice the leek, done that. Add it to the slow cooker, did the chicken water, and I haven't got that either. Oh, bloody hell, Jules. Okay, you need 500 millilitres of water, okay. Now, if you are going to make 4 portions of this, you're obviously not going to double up on the water, okay. Okay, so there's 500 ml in there. And then what we're going to do is put the lid on and then cook that on low for 5 to 6 hours, okay. And then once it's cooked, we're going to, yeah, okay, I've got it now. Once that is cooked, we're going to take the chicken out and we're going to shred it, okay? And then I'm going to add some cream cheese to this. And then we're also going to add some dry noodles. And at the point of adding some dry noodles, you might need to add some more water, okay? What I'm going to do is film this from beginning to end, okay? So this bit here, I'll have to sort of like just talk through it. But when it comes to dinner time tonight, what I'm going to do is I'll film the rest of how I finish it off, and I'll do a dish up dinner with me. So as I say, I'm going to put two noodles in, some cream cheese, maybe a little bit more water. I don't know. It just depends how this all comes out. And then season to suit your taste. So you're getting this lovely creamy chicken noodle soup. And you've seen the ingredients that are in it. There's hardly any in. But it makes a fantastic soup, because when I made it for the food club, it was like, wow, this would make a fantastic batch cook recipe as well if you wanted to batch cook it. So that is it. That's today's live. And as I say, if you've got this book already, it is on page 22, and that's kind of how it should look. The other thing that goes into this, and again, it's something that gets added at the end, okay, is kale. And you probably think, why have you added kale to it? Kale is such a great vegetable, okay? It's dark green, it's got loads of vitamins and minerals in it and things like that. But the thing is, it works so well in this soup as well. So again, I'm adding kale to mine later tonight once this is cooked, because kale doesn't take that long to cook. So don't add it at the beginning. So what we'll do is come to the end, I'll film it, and I'll put all these bits together, and then you can have a look at how it looks. And I'll show you how the soup works and what I'm going to serve it with. Because it's shopping day tomorrow, and with us being away camping all weekend, I didn't really do much of a shop before we went. It was just like the bits I needed. But what I always have in are these. It's either these or the Asda ones. The Asda ones I think are lower in calories, to be quite honest, but it's whatever it is, to be quite honest, at the minute. These are Tesco Finest part baked baguettes, and does it tell you how much? Yeah, half a baguette is 186 calories. I think the Asda ones are slightly lower. So for half a baguette and this tonight is going to be around about what it would be for a dinner, if that makes sense. So that is going to be our dinner this evening. So that is it. That's the live, and that is how it is. But remember, the digital download is on my Smart Bio link, or if you wanted to put it in comments, just ask me to give you it in comments and I'll do it that way. Okay, that is it. What have we got? We've got Mandy. Morning, Mandy. Morning, Brenda. I'm good, thank you. I hope you are too. Morning, Nicola. Morning, Rachel. Morning, Joan. Morning, Carol. Morning, Tracy. Have the new book and love it. Thank you so much. It is getting so much, like, I've got it, I love it, and it's really great to hear, because it's quite scary writing a volume 2 to a book that was already really so popular. But in this one, I wanted to make sure that we went like spring, summer, winter, autumn. It kind of wanted it over all seasons. So it wasn't like heavily like towards the end of this year. I wanted you to be able to use your slow cooker all year round. And that is exactly the recipes. Some of the recipes in here fit that perfectly. Like this soup, it'd be absolutely fine. You know, you've got slow cooker chili mac cheese. That'd be perfect. You know, creamy Parmesan chicken and potatoes, all done in the slow cooker. Absolutely amazing. I've made that twice. It was that good. So anyway, yeah, it is. It's getting really good sort of feedback. I'm so pleased about it. Morning, Charlotte. Morning, Beverly. Morning, Sarah. Morning, Margaret. Morning, Zoe. Lisa, you're loving the book already. Thank you so much. Morning, June. Jean, it's lovely here. It's not here at all, Jean. I've got a washing coming out my ears as well, so I could really do with sun out, but not at the moment. Morning, Christine. Love the cookbooks. Thank you so much. Morning, Lynn. Morning, Lynn. Morning, Tara. Morning, Lorraine. Morning, Maxine. Looks lovely doing the beef curry today. I'm actually thinking of doing a batch cook on Sunday, and it's either going to be curry or a massive soup, and I don't know which it's going to be. I just feel like at the minute I've got no batch cook stuff in my freezer, and that's when things for me get a little bit out of hand, because I've got nothing to fall back on. So I need to do something this weekend. So enjoy your curry, because it is absolutely one of my favourites. That Morning, Callie. I'm good, thank you. I hope you are too. Morning, Bernie. I'm good, thank you. I hope you are too. Morning, Lynn. Looks amazing. We'll get back to cooking soon. Oh, no, get Neil on it for the minute. You deserve a rest. That's what I say. Lisa, you've got korma in the slow cooker at the moment and chicken vegetable soup in the other. The korma is amazing. I'm going to tell you now, I have never, ever cooked korma in my life, okay? And the reason, and I've never eaten it either because it was always a bit too, like, I don't know, I just didn't really like it. It was a bit too heavy on cream and things like that for me. But the korma I made is obviously calorie controlled and slim and well friendly and all of that. Graham is the korma connoisseur in our house. It's one of his favourites, and he was even like, that is delish. So if you have got the book, give the korma a go because it is really, really good. Where am I? Fat Fingers jumped in, that's where we are. Tracy, you'll be definitely trying this. Love the other chicken. This is definitely a leap up from that. It is so lovely. It really, really is. Morning, Jackie. Morning, Marie. Morning, Belinda. Belinda, you've just put the pesto chicken in the slow cooker. Again, a great summer one. And I've actually made the pesto chicken one twice from creating it. So again, these recipes are just perfect for this time of year. Callie, what's the new book out? It is called My Slow Cooker Meals Volume 2. Okay, and that's what, well, it's dead easy, isn't it? It's the only one with a green cover as well. I decided to change the colour because I didn't want you getting confused over what book was what. So that is the new one that is out at the moment. So that is going to be dinner. Keep your eyes open tonight. I'll put up a video for you of Dish Up Dinner with me, and I will get this sorted out very, very quickly as well. I'll try and film it right from the beginning. Have a great, I was going to say Monday, but it's now Wednesday. So have a great Monday, everybody, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.